Hello everyone. I have a big day ahead of me today. I look awful right now. I'm gonna do a little get ready with me. Kind of just like how I do my makeup, like a little makeup routine. Why do my lips look purple? That's better. I'll explain what I'm doing after I do my makeup because I can't stand to look at myself like this right now. So let's just get straight into this. I'm gonna be sitting right here because this is just where I like to do my makeup. It's just a nice little cozy, comfy spot. The lighting in here sucks, so I'm gonna turn a light on real quick. I have this cute little LED setup going on. Bought the light separately and then got little LED light bulbs, so I can like change it to whatever color I want. Right now I'm gonna do the brightest though because I'm doing my makeup. Okay, my primer ran out, so this isn't like your ideal makeup routine. I'm just using moisturizer for primer. Just rub it all over my face. I already washed my face today and put moisturizer on earlier, but I like to reapply when I'm doing makeup because my skin gets so dry and it's so annoying. But it's weird because when I have too much makeup on, it gets oily. So it's like I can't win. Next I'm going in with my Tarte concealer. I've had this for a while. I'm due for a new one. But first I'll just put this on my problem spots. I don't do like underneath the eye concealer and like nose and all that stuff yet. For my concealer, I like to blend with my finger. The sponge sometimes takes off some of the makeup. I really want all the coverage on my blemishes that I can get. So, oh, I just realized that I could set this up right here. All this time I had a perfect spot. Well, this is so much better. Ow, oh my gosh, I have such a painful acne right here. I want to get it, so I'm going to. That's what I get for messing with it right now. My blemishes are, for the most part, concealed. So now I'm going to move on to my foundation. Really, this isn't made for foundation. I hate the look of like cakey foundation and I think this is perfect. But this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. And I kind of just dab this on my cheeks, a little bit on my nose. I don't like too much makeup on my nose. Chin, a little bit on my forehead because that gets dry easily. Kind of just like everywhere. And then I will blend this out with my makeup sponge. I want to get a new makeup case for Christmas. That's on my wish list. The Louis Vuitton one. I'm obsessed with it. Next, I'm going into my concealer for underneath my eyes, my T, my eyelids here, because I'm looking quite like zombie-like right now. You'll see, I'll spot it up and then I'll blend it in. Okay, so concealer. Oh my gosh. Concealer is spotted. Just trust the process, okay? And then again, I'm using my finger to blend it out. And this is what we look like blended out. A little bit cuckoo, but we're not done yet. Now we are going in with some contour. This will go right on my cheekbone line, kind of barely underneath it, just to have that like lift effect. And then up here, because my forehead is just speaks for itself. A little bit on my nose and my chin area. So this is what the contour is looking like. Oh, so I go like this and put like 2 dots right here just to make it, you know what I mean? For this I blend it out with the sponge. We are all contoured out. Now I'm going to blush up a little bit. Blush, I just use this Milk like stick brush. I've been using this product for a long time and I love it. It stays on and it's just like the perfect pink color for my skin tone. So I'm gonna put this on real quick. So for this, I'll spot it right here, a little bit on my nose, a little bit up here, and on top of my eyelids. And then this I just barely blend out. I like blend out more around it. I just think that this method works best for me. Okay, this lighting right now is not giving. Okay, perfect. From here, I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer and go on my waterline just to open up my eyes a little bit more. And then last but not least, we're gonna darken up the eyebrows and go in with a little bit of mascara. And my little technique for mascara is blinking as you go so that it combs through all of your eyelashes and separates them. And then basically I'll just like lightly coat the right side and then I'll switch over to the left, let this dry, and then stack, 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 and keep going until I like it. Okay, really quickly before I head in, I never got a chance to tell you guys what I was doing today, and my camera died while I was doing my makeup. So I'm here at Exeter High School, and basically a studio that I work for puts on the Nutcracker show. The studio is very talented, so I'm so excited to see it. I'm working and helping out all 3 shows, so there's 1 today and then there's 2 tomorrow, and I'm gonna be taking little clips. That's pretty much it. And then after this, I'm going to head to Burlington to have dinner with some dance teachers that I work with at my studio that I teach at in Burlington. So today will be fun and eventful, and here is the finished like makeup look. It's kind of looking weird in this car. That's a better like angle of it. Oh, I forgot to take that off. Okay, let me take that off, and then I gotta head inside so that I'm not late. Adios. Back home, it went amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so oily. I didn't get to watch too much of the show because I was running around backstage, helping out, all that fun stuff. But basically, I was gonna go to Burlington tonight to meet some friends for dinner, but one of the people going forgot that they had dinner planned with their family, so we just said we'd reschedule. And now I'm home. I got changed, kind of cleaned up a little bit. I'm gonna do more cleaning later, but I'm so hungry, so I'm gonna make some sushi. Sushi. My mom, as like a moving in gift, bought me, because she knows sushi is literally my favorite food in the world, like this sushi making kit and like all the stuff that comes with it. So I'm gonna make a few rolls tonight, and I'm so excited because I'm so in the mood for sushi. When am I not? So I'm gonna take you guys along with me just to kind of like show how it goes down, show how I make it. Excuse our kitchen right now, but I'm gonna set you guys up. For the rice, we did 1.5 cups, which means a little over 2 tablespoons of vinegar you add to it, a little over 1/2 tablespoon of sugar, and then I also added a little over 1/2 tablespoon of salt in there. So the rice is nice and fluffy and sticky, and then I'll cut up some cucumbers, avocado, imitation crab. I have a little package of baby carrots, but I'm not really like a huge fan of the carrots, so I'll add like a tiny bit, and that would go in the California roll. And then for my Philadelphia roll, which is my favorite roll, I have the smoked salmon, cream cheese, and cucumber. So I'm gonna chop up those ingredients and then roll it all together, chop up the roll, and put it on a plate and make it look nice and fancy. And then I also have some wasabi, which is so good, so spicy, and some soy sauce, which is running out, so we're gonna restock soon because I need something to dip my sushi in. So this is my little setup. I have the cream cheese, the imitation crab, avocado, cucumber, carrots. I'm gonna cut this up. I like to add a lot of that, so I keep it out here because I like to add my nori wraps and my little sushi roller. And this is my soy sauce thing, don't judge that. And my soy sauce and wasabi, which I already mixed together. Now, I'm gonna walk you guys through how I do this. Gonna walk you through one, and then I'm just gonna roll the rest of them because I'm starving. You can't really see my face in this right now, but oh, I forgot the rice. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. And then it's also important to have some water to, I wash my hands by the way, dip your fingers in to make the rice less sticky. So my water's gonna go right here. So you take one sheet out and you're gonna place it on your little mat, and then we add our rice. You're supposed to let the rice sit after it's cooked for like 10 minutes to let it like cool down. Not too much rice, I'd say like about like a handful, maybe a little bit more than a handful actually. It's kind of like the more you do it, the more you'll understand, but you need enough to spread it out. Put your fingers in the water and then you just push and spread. What are you doing? Try and make it as even as possible. So this process can take like a few minutes. Just like adding more rice, adding more water. Your hands get stuck to the rice sometimes. I'm also kind of a beginner at this. Like this is my 6th time ever making this. I'm getting better and better, but I'm still like not amazing. So don't judge. This is just a general idea of how it's done. I was watching a video of like actual like chefs on how they make sushi. They do it so fast. I'm like, how is this like they make it look so easy. Okay guys, as I was recording, my camera died. So I made a few rolls, but I'm resuming at the step that I was at. So once the rice is on top, I flip it over because me personally, I like when the rice is on the outside. Sometimes I have trouble with this part. Usually my boyfriend's here to help me. I'll flip this around like so, and then you just start adding your ingredients. I'm gonna make a Philadelphia roll this time. So we have our cream cheese, and you kind of just lay it across. I love a lot of cream cheese. I just love the way it tastes in sushi. Some people hate it, like my dad does not like it, but I think it just works so well. Like whoever invented that, like put those flavors together, did a great job. And then I'll add my cucumber, and I just load it up. And then I have my salmon. I already cut out a chunk, but I'm gonna cut up some more. And then after this, I'm gonna make one more roll. I think the thing that takes the longest is like the prep time with the rice and cutting up the ingredients. Okay, that's enough salmon. And then you just roll, and you have to go kind of fast and make sure that this doesn't fall out.
So first we'll roll up the salmon roll, and then you're gonna want to eat the sushi just like this.
No, we're gonna wait. Camera eats first. You can if you're really hungry, but I would like you to wait for me. And you just keep going down, and you gotta make sure it's nice and tight, so you kind of just give it a good few squeezes. Roll it one more time, and that's it. And then you unroll it. This is when I wet my knife a little bit. Makes it cut better. I don't know the science to that, but it does. And then you kind of have to cut fast and make sure your fingers are out of the way. Because if you cut too slow, the rice starts to move around, the ingredients start to move around. I should be looking at my food. And that's literally it. And then I add it to the plate. And then I call the ends my little sushi burritos. And I put those together. I'm gonna finish this last roll because there's only a few ingredients left, like only enough for one roll, and the rice is only really enough for one more roll. I do an everything roll, and these are like one of my favorites. This like doesn't exist obviously, but I kind of just put everything together. So the cream cheese, the crab, the avocado, the cucumber, the salmon, and a little bit of carrot, and it tastes so good, and it's like nice and stuffed, so you're not just getting a whole mouthful of rice. So I'm gonna make that, and I'll be right back. Look at how big. It's huge! I don't even use a lot of the stuff in the kit. All you need is this thing and a knife and the ingredients. This is the finished product. How good does that look? These are the sushi burritos that I was talking about, so don't mind the look of those. These ones are so good though. Total process probably took me about 45 minutes, but honestly it's so worth it because I love sushi so much. And oops, I forgot that was on something. And like I enjoy cutting up the food and like rolling it together. I think it's so fun. So yeah, if you're a girl like me who can't really cook, but you enjoy sushi, or your boyfriend does, oh my gosh, make this for your boyfriend. I love you. And make this for yourself because you deserve it, and it's literally so good. It's like restaurant, like it tastes like the friggin' sushi in the restaurant. Like it's so good, definitely best. And this could be like a cute date idea too, like making sushi with my boyfriend, or like a little YouTube video. I'm gonna dig in because I'm starving. I'm gonna tell Steven that it's ready and grub because I'm so hungry. Okay, goodbye. Guys, I was just thinking to myself, I wish I had chopsticks so I didn't have to get rice on my hands every time. This sushi kit comes with chopsticks, and they're cute. Look at the little things on them. Fun fact, I only know how to use chopsticks with sushi. I can't pick up things that are too small, but like I get the perfect grip with the sushi. Steven, look what I found.
What did you find?
I found chopsticks.
Where?
In my sushi kit.
That's a lot of sushi, gang.
Yo, that's lit.
Okay, here we go.
Like weed.
So good.
I've had sushi every day for the past week.
Sushi's just amazing. 10 out of 10. We're making some boba now. And our Christmas tree came in. So we're gonna set it up tonight. And I got a few little ornaments. So I'm going to decorate it tonight. And I also have some ornaments at my house that I have to grab that are kind of mine from my childhood that I want to put on the tree and stuff. And then I also have some picture frames and paintings that came in that I'm gonna hang up tonight as well. I made my boba. It tastes so good. I'm gonna sip this while I set up our Christmas tree. Not gonna film the whole thing because I'm not trying to waste storage, and I'm not trying to make this a really long video. Little clips of me putting it together. This tree was like 200, I think like 60 something. And it was on sale for like 75, I think 75.80 is what I got it for on Black Friday. I think it's supposed to be like frosted, and I'm going to put it right here. Shoes used to be right here, but we just moved it to the side. Christmas tree is gonna go there. I'm also wearing a Christmas onesie right now. Feeling festive tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely gonna have to vacuum. Is that a spider web? Oh my gosh, I swear. I swear. That better not be a freaking spider web. Guys, I think I'm seeing a spider web, but I don't know. And I'm scared. Is that a spider web? Like, I'm scared, wait. Like, it seems like hair. It feels like hair, but it could also just be a thick spider web. I'm scared, oh my god. Steven?
What?
Can you come here?
What?
I need you to tell me if this is a spider web. It was not a spider web, we're good. It was just like hair or something. The tree is put together. I'm thinking I love the spot. Like, I think it's just perfect. Like when you're lounging on the couch and you look to the side and there's your tree. It's a little bit wonky looking right now. I just put it up so it hasn't like fallen yet. Like there's still some gaps and yeah. I didn't know that they came with these glittery like silver pine cones. There's also berries on here. Like this tree is so cute, and I love the frosted tips. It just like ties it all together with the lighter furniture. So I'm gonna put some of these up, and then I'm gonna plug it in. It also comes with lights. I'm gonna plug it in, and then I'll show you guys the finished result. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I just realized this is crooked. Sorry for that whole last clip just being totally crooked. I'm now going to plug in the lights and hopefully it works. I have an outlet right behind my shoe stuff, so that's like a perfect spot. But let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. That looks so good. And it's like a tiny bit taller than me. This is the perfect little tree. Let me give you a good look. I need a star for the top, or like an angel or something. I just remembered that that's a thing. I'm gonna push this box to the side. I'm gonna vacuum, and then I'm gonna see how big those paintings are. They came in yesterday or 2 days? Yeah, yesterday. The vision is to put them, there's a set of 3 to put them above the couch. But I need to see how big they are because I have these shelves, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 more white shelves. I could either put them on the other side, 1, 2, 3, or if the pictures are too big, I could just go 1, 2, 3, and then leave this like lopsided. So we'll see, but I'm gonna vacuum first because this floor is like littered out with like snow and craziness. Okay, here's what I'm working with. I gotta figure out how I'm going to lay these out. Give me a second while I try and figure this out. I looked it up, my past orders on Etsy. I got this from Etsy, and this is how it was shown in the picture. So I'm gonna hang it up like this because I do agree. I like how it goes in, and this is just like in the middle. This is not textured, which from the reviews I knew it wasn't gonna be textured, but it looks like it would be textured. That's so cool. I didn't have any help doing this, so it was kind of hard to measure it out. But basically, this one, there's one more right here, but this one needs to be more to the right, and then this one's gonna go right next to this, and then I'm gonna make room to put the floating shelves just so that the wall is nice and full. I may also just redo this tomorrow because they're just tiny 4 little holes and the maintenance people just can paint over it. I shouldn't take advantage of that, but I'm just saying, like, it's okay if I do. I'm going to try and measure this out a little bit better tomorrow. And I figured I'd stop because it's getting late and I don't want people to get woken up by my like banging. So I'm gonna fix this tomorrow, but this is kind of like what the vision is. 3 shelves coming in this way, 3 going in this way, and then the 3 pictures. And I might lower them down a little bit too, just to I don't know, when they're higher it like raises the ceilings, makes the space look bigger, but I don't want it too crammed up against that thing. So I'm gonna do some fixing tomorrow and update you guys on what the pictures look like. That ends today's Vlogmas. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas day 3.